Okay, so now I'm introducing you what we call the innovation diagram. Uh, this is an innovation diagram that is, we have even, let's say, a more general type of innovation diagram. This is, customized and specified for SPSS applied to to DE, to distributed economy. Okay, so there is something that is related to that. Nevertheless, again, I'm going to tell you aim and description, how to use it, and integration into the MSTS design process, and its availability in requested resources. The aim, well, actually, there are two aims. One is it's an innovation diagram which actually is, maybe you recognize, is a polarity diagram, and it's the same polarity diagram that we have used for the scenario. So actually you position either your existing offer, the competitors, and the idea that you have generated. And so at the end, your concept, where is position in relation to this overall scenario. Um, and there inside you have okay, this polarity diagram that with a section that allows you to profile, to characterize your either your existing offer, competitors, or your ideas or concept. Some digital post-it and a database of labels that you will use for doing this. So how to use the innovation diagram? Well, okay, you can you download it, you open the tool, and the tool has as well the offer labels. Now, if we are working on the existing system, this is something that you are not going to do. It means that let's check how is the eating system here, or maybe you are dealing or working for a company or part of the company, and you want to know where are you positioned within the polarity diagram. So you are in the page of existing offer, and actually you you identify your company or organization. There is a label that identifies this, whether you are a private company, whether you are an NGO, a public institution, or something like this, and you position yourself in the polarity diagram, and then you identify your the type of offer, and here you can take select, you see you have different fields. One is the type of provider. So you select your company organization icon, which is related to your company, and you copy and paste it in that space. And you can even write, there is an open space to write maybe the name of your company and so on. Then there is the type of customer, and you have that space, and so you select what is the type of customer you are offering your product. Again, you have a different type of customer with their label. You select the one and you insert it there, and if needed, you write there inside the name of the company and so on. Then you can select the type of SPSS that you're offering. Many times you are not offering an SPSS already, okay? Because many times we are not in that. If not, maybe we would be already in a more sustainable world, which is not the reality. But in case you are, you can highlight this. Then what you are asked to do, you have to define the product that you are offering. So again, you have different labels for different type of product, or if there is not the label for the product, you simply add a new one and you put the name of the product. But close to this, nearby, on the left side, you highlight the ownership of the product. Remember that in SPSS, a key point was the ownership. So when the ownership remains in the hands of the manufacturer, that gives advantages because it promotes win-win solution in relation to environmental and economic efficiency and so on. Then you highlight what if you are offering any services, what are the services that you are offering. Again, you have different labels for the different type of services, and so you put them there. And you select even who is providing that service. Then you remember another key characteristic of SPSS is that the type of payment could be quite different. I'm not buying something as an object, the car, but maybe I'm buying what we call the unit of satisfaction. So we saw that there are different type of payments, so you highlight which type of payment, and here you have the main different type of SPSS related payment. So you select the one that is related to that. And then here there is the last field in which you highlight the DA configuration if you are doing anything that is DA related. And so you can define the DA type on one side and the extraction, whether it's decentralized or is distributed, whether it's network structure or is a standalone system, and so on. So these all over describe the. And so far we have worked on the existing offer. Okay. So we can do this work. We can do the same work even on the competitors. I'm not showing this now, but basically you have a page on competitors, and you can do the same work you have been doing on your existing offer. What I want to show you is how you use this to develop as a support tool to develop your concept. So we are in the concept slide page. So here, what actually we're going to use? You're going to use the idea that you have generated previously. You remember, we saw the scenario that should have helped us to be into this new paradigm shift and this new business model or scenario. And then you generate the idea, but you have lots of idea maybe. And so what you do is that you select the most promising idea, discussing, opening and fighting within the group, and you actually paste those ideas into the polarity diagram, positioning them. So they should be actually at this stage SPSS idea oriented to distributed economy. And they could be either B2B or B2C or decentralized or distributed. And so you will position those. Basically, if you are using the SDO2 feed, you will copy the text of the idea, copy. You will paste it. There are some labels there beside. You copy the text inside. Following the color, you remember we have three colors for the three types of environmental is green, orange is socio-ethical, and the reddish is related to DA. Okay, so it's even written over there. You copy there and you paste it there inside. And so you will be doing for the other promising idea, not for all the ideas, for those that you find that are promising. At this stage, when you are doing this, it's not that it's just a mechanic thing. When you do this, you can think about generating new idea. You see that there are two ideas that are close to each other, and maybe you have some idea. Or another thing that is sometimes it's usual to do is that maybe you find some empty spaces in the polarity diagram, and you may say, what about if this idea that is, in the vision one, it's the same kind of idea. It's a B2B, but it goes to B2C, it goes to B2B. So how it changes, so maybe you can generate a new idea. So again, it's not just to put the idea here in a mechanic way, but it's to go on generating idea. And to have idea, you see there, it's a tool that orientates you to have ideas that are SPSS and DA oriented. Okay? And when this is made, you will understand that there is a cluster of ideas that looks interesting, and when all together seems to be the base for your concept. So it's a kind of a first draft of your concept. But you see, you come to the first draft of your concept not just because you have an idea, you have explored in different directions. So you have been taken by all the different directions of sustainability, environmental, and social ethical, thinking about different configuration of the A and whatever. So actually, you've been working and exploring different ideas, all right? And so now you're converging again, so you select. And by doing this, I can really tell you that the concept that may come out could be really much more interesting, because it's not said that the first idea that you have in mind is the best. If you lose a little bit of time trying to explore in different directions, especially when you have to work on radical innovation, it's a good exercise. Okay, so something maybe you know you think about waste minimization, and so you have to take out all the idea there, and maybe there is an idea. Wow, then it's a key idea here within your key concept that maybe you would have not been thinking at all. Okay, that happens many times, and so you have this cluster of idea, and in the same format, you can start, writing few words by saying the draft concept idea, the base of our concept is this one. So you start, defining this. When this is defined, you can even profile the concept in the same way that we did for the existing offer. So on the right side, again, you have the provider, the customer, the SPSS type. In this case, you have to have some of the SPSS type, one of the three at least, or a combination of them. What are the product offer, what are the service, the modality of payment, and the DA configuration, and so on. So you start, you have this idea, that are the cluster, you write something and you start profile. Okay, so that start to give you an idea of what could be the base of your concept. The innovation diagram, where is this integrated? In the analysis of the project promoter, when we analyze the existing offer, well, actually, even in the analysis of the referent context, looking at the competitors, then in selecting idea and clustering ideas, so even in relation to product service system concept design. Where you find this, you download this from the Lens website. And this has both the innovation diagram scheme and a couple of slides related to the labels that you're going to use. You need a computer. Since this PowerPoint based, you need a PowerPoint reader and an internet connection. And the requested time here is a mistake. I have to change. It's not that long. It's shorter. Could be between uh, 15 minutes to up to half an hour or something like this. It depends how much you can use, even 45 minutes, but not that